Okay, so I watched a video, I believe it was Amy R, who also did a video on this palette. So I really liked how she set hers up. I set mine up so that it will sit inside here so that when I'm looking at it, I know what the colors are. And so I labeled each one. I sectioned them off. I labeled each one. That way I don't have to keep them in these little boxes, that I can just throw them in my watercolor tin, and then if I run out of a certain color on my palette, then I can just reach in and grab it. Excuse me. I can just reach in and grab it that way. That way I don't like keeping things in the packages because I feel like if it's in the package, I won't use it. So that's just what I did to set it up. This is a piece of Canson watercolor paper that I cut. I believe it was 12 by 4.5. So it fits in here nicely. I guess if you didn't want to use this as a palette, you could put some sticky tape on the back and tape it in if you wanted, so that you can see your watercolors and the names of the colors swatched out. I'll probably just keep mine to the side. So what you want to do with these is you want to make sure that they dry completely before you close it, because you don't want them to get moldy. So I'll just be sure to set this out a little bit. Just lay it open on your desk and go do a load of laundry or whatever and come back, and then you'll be able to tell whether or not it's dry or not. You can use it in the liquid form here, or once it dries, you just use some water, get it on your brush, and then it'll activate again. So I'm just going to swatch these out really quickly. I just have some water in my water bucket here so that I can get some clean water between each color. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably put this to music as well, and you guys can watch me swatch out the colors. kind of see the variations of the colors that you get in this set of 36. There are some pretty cool colors that I like, and there's some color names that I think are fun. Like Crimson Lake, this one right here, is one that I don't think I've heard of before, but I am a paper crafter. I am not a professional watercolorist. I don't say that I am a professional watercolorist. I like to play with watercolor and I like to sample different products. So that is my opinion on that. I love the bright like neon colors. Those are kind of cool. Like the bright opera is neat. I really love the cobalt blue #1. That one's beautiful. Another one that I was kind of surprised about was the indigo. It was kind of more of a darker color than I would have thought of. I love the yellow green. So I know one thing that I'm going to do right away just from swatching these out is I'm going to look through this little booklet that they provided. One thing that I'm kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say disappointed, but I feel like they only gave you one purple, but they gave you several colors of blues, they gave you a few greens, they gave you a few reds, oranges, yellows, but there's only one purple. So I probably could have done without so many colors of brown and probably put in a few different colors or shades of purple. So that's my review that I have for now. I'll do some videos in the future, actually in the near future, where I use these on some cards and some stamp projects that I have planned. I will also have coming up a comparison between the Mission Gold watercolors, the Core watercolors, and then the Kuretake Gansai Tambi watercolors that so many people love. I am one of those people as well, so I will compare. I'll do a comparison video on those. So I would say definitely if you are a beginning watercolorist or just want to play with some a good quality artist quality set of watercolors, I would recommend these just because half of the time the palette alone is going to cost you 30 bucks, especially the bigger palettes you go, the more that they cost. This one is a airtight palette, which I love. I have a couple other of the Mijello palettes that I've used that I have my Core watercolors in a Mijello palette and I love it. So if these are still between the price range of $60 and $70 on Amazon, I would highly recommend it because you're getting 36 tubes of professional watercolor paints. You're getting the palette. So I think that's a really good deal in itself. I don't think that I could bring myself to buy this set for the $230 that I saw it on Amazon before, but for sure, hands down, it being between $60 and $70, you know, that in itself was a good deal for me. So if you liked this video, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't before, or if you'd like to see more of my videos. I will be able to do some more videos in the near future. I have several plans on things that I would like to share with you. So that's all I have for this evening. I will see you guys in the near future. Bye.